Hi Collective, this is Kiki the Goddess, and welcome to Goddess Guidance, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today we're going to have a Monday collective message for you. So we're just going to tap in and see what the divine has to share. Everything you need to know, the products and services that I offer are linked down below. I also have a Patreon that you can join for extended readings as well, for the readings that I post on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, every platform that I'm on, you can join as well. I post daily mini messages on TikTok, and I post week ahead messages on Threads and Instagram and TikTok every let's say Thursday or Friday, but it'll be towards the tail end of the week to come that you'll see those messages. And I do those by the elements. Okay. So let's see. First card out, we got clarity. Okay, so the energy for today off the bat is about having clarity, justice. Okay, so there's some clarity you're getting on a situation. Maybe you were dealing with a legal situation, perhaps. Something that perhaps you were fighting for, whether this was in the physical or the spiritual realm. There's judgment being called on this situation. You could be seeing 1111. The number 5 is really significant as well. You could be seeing 555. But there's some sort of risk to be taken, or some sort of risk that you took. Some new path that you've taken due to having some sort of soul awakening, or you took the path to awaken your soul. Your better judgment has been improved as well. Like, you just have more discernment, I'm picking up. There's some cycles that have ended, or some cycles are ending. That's what this clarity is bringing in. So this clarity card is very similar to the Altar of Air. All these altar cards in this deck are similar to the Wands. And Wands to me represent the number 1, the beginning of something. And with this awakening here, this clarity and this justice that's coming in is making some sort of change that was brought about by the risk that you took, and you risked everything, is what I'm picking up here. Okay. And we got the Wheel of Change. So, yeah, now things are changing to be in your favor. So this is 10. So we talked about And 1 and 0, the number 10 simplified into the number 1. So something is changing in order for the world around you to change. What your world looks like, what your life looks like, into a positive shift. Okay. I'm also hearing that your world is changing because you change your minds. Swords are of the mind, right? It's when you think of the air signs, they're very cerebral, very intelligent, of the mind, can be overthinkers and one of those shadow aspects. But I'm getting that your world is changing because you changed your mind. Like you changed your thought process around what it is that you could have, what it is that you deserve. You took accountability for your circumstance and did what you could. You chose freedom. I'm seeing choose freedom at the bottom of the deck. And choosing freedom, whatever that looked like for you. I'm getting freedom from the matrix. Oh my gosh, and we got 11:01 on the timer, and that's, or 111, however you want to interpret that. So there's a new beginning. Very heavy on new beginning energies right now. This is something that you could have saw in your mind first, and then you took the risk, whatever that risk was, in order to align with it, and then you release everything else to the divine for it to play out the way that it needed to play out. And it's playing out now with this Judge and this Wheel of Change card showing up here. Okay, and when you took that risk and you were taking accountability for things, you had to go into isolation, to introspection. But that time that you spent on yourself, you mastered yourself, and now you're in this leader, confident energy. We got the Altar of Fire, good juju card showing at the bottom of the deck. So you're getting a chance for new opportunity, new beginnings, new opportunities. We got the Father of Fire, Passion Ignited, in reverse. Why is this showing up in reverse? Okay, this is about being pushy, or instead of embodying that divine masculine energy, but embodying more, I would say, like tyrant-y energy, to more patriarchal energy. So I think this might be someone in your energy. It could be, yeah, I don't think this is your energy. So there's someone in your energy who is kind of bossy, kind of tyrant-y, very in their ego here. You see the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck? The Four of Wands it looks like 1111 with the Four of Wands, right? And it gives the energy of a wish being fulfilled. With the Six of Wands underneath that, yeah, a wish is being fulfilled that's moving you to a calm space. You could be actually moving. This could be moving into a new home. Four of Wands also has that energy of home. We're gonna keep seeing, we're gonna see what this Father of Fire reverse, but I want to clarify all the cards actually. All right, so someone's coming towards you to communicate to you and share what this clarifying moment is. Like someone's taking action to give you clarity. I'm also getting that you got clarity and took action. Yeah, you got clarity. This is about, again, about you changing your mind. And that the risk that you took, you bet on your gifts, your creativity. So there's something. So you could be seeing something change in your favor as it pertains to something you created, something you're co-creating with the divine. Poetic justice. Yeah, the justice is you getting out of your head and as it pertains to what you envision for yourself, your desires, your goals, and your dreams. So you're receiving justice for that. So this is about your trusting and taking action towards what your gifts are, showing off your gifts. Lots of fire energy here, and it's paying off. You're about to see a payout, and I don't see any pentacles here, but with this wheel of change here, you're about to see things turn around for you in some sort of way as it pertains to something you've been working on. Root of fire, risk it all. Yeah, we got the World card. So your desires are materializing. So again, this is something that you visualize, you saw in your mind. Something that maybe you fantasized or dreamt about for a long time and it didn't feel attainable. That's because you needed to go through this soul awakening before you could obtain it, and you went through the soul awakening, built the confidence to take action, and now the world is in your hands. We got the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. You mastered your internal masculine and feminine energy. You found balance within yourself. You have a very high level of self-love now. That's what this soul awakening was for you to know who you are. There's been a lot of energy around remembrance, remembering who you were, your soul recognition of yourself before you entered this physical realm, or before your subconscious was fully developed, because like children are closest to God. So when we come in as children, we kind of already know who we are. That's why you can come across children who say these really like things that feel really groundbreaking because they aren't jaded yet, right? Yeah. Soul awakening. Yeah, you have a wish fulfillment happening with this soul awakening. Like there's some sort of completion of a goal, accomplishment. You're definitely, like, success is here for you. You might be seeing evidence already of this. I'm seeing the Fool card with the Knight of Pentacles. You've been optimistic on this gradual, kind of slow-paced, steady journey of getting to this destination of success, and now the success is materializing. We got the Justice card out again. Can we clarify justice? One more card. Okay, with the Justice card here, you have a fresh start. Okay, and so I'm picking up two things here. I'm picking up that you are seeing success because of the hard work that you've been putting in. I'm also picking up on, we talked about there could be clarity around a legal issue going your way. There's justice coming in for that as well, and that's what you're celebrating. You're celebrating like the verdict, like the positive verdict, and at 11:11 was just on the clock, confirmation. You're celebrating the verdict going in your favor. Now you can put this behind you and go forward optimistically on this new journey. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is happening fast. This is happening fast. Ooh. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords and the Star card, this burden is going to be behind you. Whatever this burden was, whether it was this court case situation or whether it was you constantly working on this idea, this creation, and not really seeing anything from it, but still persevering and going forward. Now you're the star. Now you've gone through this rebirth, and now you're going to be put in the limelight. This is also clarifying the Loner card. So you were in the shadows, and now you are going to be in this space where everybody is going to see you. You could have Aquarius placements, fixed energy, Leo placements. There's a lot of fire here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We basically got the Wheel of Fortune here twice, with the Wheel of Change here from the Oracle deck and the Wheel of Fortune. So you can expect something positive, something lucky, some sort of fortune to come in. And let's get something on this Father of Fire. Okay. So with this Father of Fire in reverse, you're going to be able to relax a bit in this new beginning. Maybe before you were really moving from a space of ego, or even attracting people who moved from a space with ego when it comes to you, where, I don't know, you could have been experiencing like some sort of unfairness in relationships, or even the actions you were taking towards making things happen, towards creativity and things like that. It wasn't aligned with their higher self. It wasn't aligned with the divine. But in this new version of you, you are doing things that are heart fulfilled. So your passions aren't just feeding your ego. They're just not here to serve you. They're here to serve others. They're here to also bring others balance and harmony. Like you're inspiring others is what I'm picking up on. And now you can take action from an upright position. Wow. Okay. So that's your Monday message, guys. We're going to get into the into the extended reading on my Patreon. We're going to see if we could get into some time frames, perhaps, and see what other energies come out. See specifically what this fortune is that's coming in, this lucky shift that's coming in. We picked up a little bit of home energy, so maybe we'll pick up more there as well and see what this possible external energy is. Okay? See you guys over on the Patreon. If not, have a wonderful and blessed Monday. Bye.